is alive and well, surprising like magic. The altar with his classic. Now I ain't reinventing.
And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team, that if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
Well, and so far, MP is getting his wish. These guys have been nothing short of spectacular away from home. Every arena they walk into, they're the villain, and they seem to have embraced that. We'll test that theory again here tonight.
Good on the second free throw. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. On the court for the Heat, A-Train is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in its center. Here's Jaquez. Here's A-Train. And the Heat, another three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Hart. Defense right on him.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
A-Train, good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Hayes. Here's Bridges. New York moving it around. Hayes with the screen for Brunson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's A-Train. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Tyson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here are the Heat now. The Knicks making the shot. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Brunson. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Here's Tyson. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's A-Train, defended by Hart. Pass to A-Train. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Miami needs to get a shot off. There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Knicks trail by 5. Now Brunson. There's the screen to the middle. And Hayes throws it down.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's A-Train, defended by Hart. Here's A-Train. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's A-Train, defended by Hart, and he gets it to go. And it's 13 points for A-Train.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Brunson. A-Train pulls it in. "18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Now it's a 5-point Miami lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing everybody...
he got it to go!
How about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Heat up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Max Strus. Josh Hart out there with Wade. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard. There, the group New York will start the second.
Well, we know Terry Rozier can score it, but you love when he sets his teammates up. That's when his whole game is flowing.
Here's Hart. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat leading by 4. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Wade sets the pick for Brunson. Inside. And then Wade slams it in.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
Rozier the pass to Hardaway. Over McBride. It's Hardaway that time on the assist by Rozier. And the Heat lead by 4.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Knicks making a switch here. Stevens is checked in.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And it's Brunson missing. The Heat leading by 4. Left side, Rozier. Jaquez outside. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by New York. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Pass to Jovic. Now here is Hardaway. Outside Rozier. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Hart. Here's Stephens. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Jovic. Wiggins with it. Brunson picks him up. Rozier the pass to Jovic. Now here's Hardaway. Over McBride. Hardaway, no good. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Brunson, right side. Pass to Strus. Here's McBride. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guy. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
So both teams making some changes here. Outside, Hero. Pass to A-Train. Fires from the wing. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against the Knicks was superb. He finished with 64 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's A-Train. And the Heat, another 3.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second. There's
1:47 left in the first half of the game. Bridges misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's A-Train. Offensive rebound. Ware passes to A-Train. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Wasted no time on that one. A-Train's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Fight Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. College section in the building. Get 3 teachers.
McBride's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Heat also with the sub. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. .103 left here in the second. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Hayes. Here's Tyson. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now McBride. To the paint. Here's Tyson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Tyson's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to A-Train. Puts up a 3. Connects from 3-point range. A-Train's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
Counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Miami Heat.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
And, guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. A-Train has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The Heat leading by 8. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Hero out there with A-Train. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Ware. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. A-Train can't get it to drop. Pass to Brunson. No good on that one. Miami's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. A-Train can't get it to drop. Here's Tyson. Back to Hart. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Jaquez outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Indoors, what a breakout for the guard, Jalen Brunson, these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation. Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Brunson the pass to Hayes. And here is Hart. Down low. Here's Brunson. Pass to Tyson. Bridges deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's A-Train. Launches it. Nailed from 3. Point land. A-Train's got the lead. Up to 9 now for the Heat.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Tyson. Hart with it. Here's Tyson. Jaquez defending. Brunson outside. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
You gotta dance like everyone wants you. Dancing with Steve.
Checking out some numbers for him. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the dunk by Brunson.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Here's A-Train. It's rebounded by New York. Tyson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
A-Train. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to A-Train. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer. A-Train's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Heat.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Inside. And he banks in the layup. Hart's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Ware, covered by Hayes. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Knicks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Brunson the pass to Hart. Hero against Brunson. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hero's got his 2nd bucket.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Make some noise. It's your Knicks City Answer.
Some changes here for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Hardaway comes in for A-Train. And it's Rozier in for Tyler Hero. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson outside. And the dunk by Brunson.
Wow, Jalen Brunson off his feet. Man, that's a big-time finish.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Pass to Tyson. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Brunson, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hardaway passes to Ware. Shot clock at 5. Out to Hardaway. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets it go from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wiggins. The baseline jumper goes down. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
Well, there's that in-between game, right? Wiggins silky smooth from the start.
Here's Brunson driving to the basket. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Brunson's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Heat have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Rozier against Brunson. Good. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
That's the thing about Rozier, guys. He is fearless. He's willing to take on contact from anybody.
Here's Brunson. Oh, there's the muscle from Brunson.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Rozier. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Rozier's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Knicks trail by 9. We've got Miles McBride. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Hart is out there with Max Strus. And it's Stevens in at the power forwards position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Miami shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's A-Train. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's Hart penetrating. And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
Now here's Hardaway. Wiggins outside. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 12-point Miami lead. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Brunson barreling in. It's good. Brunson's got 24.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hardaway passes to A-Train. Here's the... Triple. Stephens pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Count that bucket. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Wiggins. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart finds Brunson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. No good. Great D that time from Hardaway. Miami leading by 8. Here's A-Train. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. A-Train's got 38 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Love. Takes a 3. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Love. And the Heat lead by 11.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the next breaker dance through.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. He's with it. Pass to Tyson. Hart, wide open. He fires. Hands it from downtown. Hart's got 7 points here in this quarter.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Now Adebayo. Here's A-Train. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Brunson. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Heat leading by 8. Here's A-Train. Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Wow, Mikel showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Taken away by Hayes. Adebayo against Bridges. Out to Brunson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now just a 4-point Miami lead. Pass to A-Train. Back to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Ware passes to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Count that one. The Heat lead by 6.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
To the right side. Here's A-Train. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. A-Train's got 41.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Here's Brunson. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's A-Train. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And it's a 9-point Heat lead. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
On the court is your Mike Squad. The Mountain section gets t-shirts on their way. Let me hear you.
Brunson against Hero. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 9 points. Brunson converts on the drive.
Jalen Brunson outstanding at finding avenues to the cup.
1:24 left in the fourth. Miami's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Shot on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bridges passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Adebayo. Brunson against Hero. Driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 7.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
To the middle, here's Hayes. Out to Bridges. Takes the 3. That shot missing. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 17-foot shot on the way. And another basket for Miami.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
And Miami has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Josh Hart, second personal foul. First team.
Here's A-Train, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Josh Hart, third personal foul. Second team foul. Number 17.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. New York calls timeout. They're down by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
You're on the big screen.
– 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tyson. And so it's Miami winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
I'm talking about. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
There he is, our homegrown superstar. Always knew you'd be the face of the franchise one day, just didn't realize it would be so soon.
You did? I must have missed that.
Oh, come on. You know I called you a tremendous talent.
That's true.
Blew everyone's expectations out of the water, lofty as they may have been.
I appreciate that, Donna. Thank you.
Don't even mention it. Shall we start your interview? The reporter for 2K Tip-Off Mag is here, and he's ready when you are.
Any advice?
Do what you always do. Be yourself.
You've now won a championship as the undisputed best player on your team. Is it fair to say that you're the face of the franchise?
I'm the face of the league, Andy. Name someone who's playing at a higher level than me right now.
Who is interviewing who here?
It's a conversation, isn't it? I'm just asking. Who would you say? And you don't have to say me. I won't bite.
You've had the best season, but face of the league, that's a complicated issue.
Okay. What's complicated? I win the most. I'm the best player. I give back to my community. I'm a businessman, and I'm not even at my prime yet. If I'm not the face of the league, there's no such thing.
Great job. Really well done.
Thank you.
All right, let's take some photos for the cover.
All right.
We were all very impressed with how you handled yourself on and off the court during postseason.
Who's we?
You know, folks upstairs. Everyone knew you were going to be a star. We just didn't realize it would be this soon.
I guess you guys knew it all along, huh?
We drafted you, didn't we? But you can't go too far catering to a rookie. It matters at the vets.
Okay, sure. It makes sense.
Like even now. We could have you alone on the cover, or we could include your teammates.
Okay. So are we doing Solo cover or a team cover?
It's complicated. I don't know. Obviously, we want to feature you. You're who the fans want to see.
But
some people get sensitive.
Okay, so which one is it?
Well, frankly, you're the face of the franchise now, so it's kind of your call. We'll support you either way. Great choice. Put the team in. Hey guys, let's get in for a photo, all right? Danny?
Yep.
Ready?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get finished.
All right, see what you guys got.
Here we go.
Great. Let's do one more for backup. Fantastic. We got everything we need.
You're on beat. Let's go. How you feeling?